Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca Gardner and I usually post covers on YouTube and I still kind of am, but I'm also posting some author-tube content as well as vlogs, live streams, and YouTube shorts of my TikToks. And today I'm going to do a fun little writing experiment. And I've been wanting to do this as a series where basically I try to write like I try I try some exercises from this book. So basically this is the Creative Writer's Notebook by John Gillard, and it has 20 great authors and 70 writing exercises. So it has some exercises from famous authors like Virginia Woolf, William Faulkner, Margaret Atwood, Maya Angelou, Stephen King, etc. So today I'm going to do some writing exercises from, I'm going to do one writing exercises from James Joyce. And before we get into this video, I'm going to share a little bit about James Joyce, and we're going to get right into the video. So as I'm sharing this, I'm going to be looking at my script. So I apologize if I'm looking somewhere else other than the camera. But some things about James Joyce is that he is the most influential writer of the 20th century, and his masterpiece Ulysses challenged the traditional rules of style and form, and it has changed the landscape of modern literature. He spent most of his life in Dublin, and if you read his masterpiece, Ulysses, then you'll notice that that throughout the entire novel, it was focused on Dublin. He introduces the idea of interior monologue to bring the reader into the mind of the craftsman father of Icarus in the Greek mythology, and he has challenged the reader's way of thinking through his stream of consciousness, which is something that we're going to get right into. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the writing exercise that I'm going to do from James Joyce is interior monologue yourself. So in this exercise it says the interior monologue is the thought process of a character written from their perspective. A method of writing an interior monologue is through stream of consciousness, allowing any conscious thought that comes to mind to be written down. In stream of consciousness mode, sentence structure and style need not be considered during the process of writing. So the exercise is to write an interior monologue using stream of consciousness from your own perspective. So basically write down the flow of your own conscious thoughts. You might like Joyce's method of writing without punctuation, with each thought a continuation of the last until you reach the end of the opposite page. This is a method of writing you would like to develop so as to allow you and your readers to get into the mind of the characters. Okay, so I have done this exercise before, but I did not do it correctly, so I'm gonna do this on my laptop, and I think I know how I'm gonna do this exercise. I think I'm gonna try to write I think I'm gonna write a scene from my from one of my novels, Forever Changed, and I'm gonna try to write. I'm gonna try to get into one of my main characters' minds. I'm not gonna try to get into my main character Cameron's mind. I'm gonna try to use my other character, who basically is the bystander, and I think that's a great example of trying to get into my character's mind as I'm trying to do this exercise, because the whole idea is to try to get into their mind and see what they're thinking, and see their and try to write and try to see their stream of consciousness. So without further ado, I'm gonna now I'm gonna get right into this exercise. Alright, so I was not able to get some B-roll um for me writing this particular scene, because I'm filming on my laptop, because my phone is being stupid. And like, I had to delete some stuff to maintain storage, which is stupid. But yeah, anyways, yeah, anyway, I couldn't, so I was not able to get some B-roll, but I did the exercise, and I believe I have done it correctly. So basically, I wrote this scene where my bystander character in Forever Changed, Abby, um, she talks about how she knows, how basically she met she met this girl who basically, my main character, Cameron's sister, Brooke, who has taken her life. But in this scene, Abby talks about how she, like, what it was like when she first saw her, and when she first met her. Kind of, um, but like, she didn't really meet her. It was more like she saw what happened with her. So I'm gonna read this scene that I wrote here. Um, so this chapter is called when I saw Brooke. So I'm gonna change the chapter title. And this is from Abby's perspective. So here we go. Oops. I never knew Brooke, but I do see her in the halls from time to time. She always gets shoved in the halls. All these girls always laughed and gossiped about her. She always wears her hood over her head and walks with her head down. I don't know if there's something that happened at home, and I don't understand why some girls are making fun of her. From the way I look at her body, I kind of understand why she's feeling the way that she's feeling. She could be insecure about her body, but she's thin. But I still don't understand why some girls have to be mean about her. She sits by herself at lunch, and she barely packed anything. All there was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and some fruit snacks. Could it be that she's anorexic? I sat across the table from her at lunch, and all of a sudden these girls came up to her table and talked down to her. I couldn't help but hear what they're saying to her. They called her a pretzel and told her that maybe people would notice her if she'd do something with her body. They chuckled and took some pictures of her. Everybody laughed around. Everybody around her laughed, and she stood up and ran. I didn't know what to do at that point. Do I just do something, or do I just sit there and do nothing? Why didn't I just do something? What is there to do? Is it my business? I feel sorry for her. I wish I would have stood up and did something. So, yeah, that is what I did. And basically, this is what came to my character's mind when I wrote this. So, yeah, this writing exercise was fun. And I'm thinking about doing this again. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you think about this writing experiment. And yeah, and like I said, you can get this book from your local Barnes& and Noble or Amazon. So yeah, but comment down below that you like it and what you think about this experiment. And if you have this book, let me know what you think about doing these exercises. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so that you guys don't miss any of my videos. I post, well, yeah, so like I said, I post some author tip content, I post some live streams, I post some YouTube shorts, I sometimes even post covers. But I forgot to mention, if you like this video, it'll help my channel and it'll help me, it'll help the YouTube algorithm, and it'll tell them that you guys like my content and others will like it as well. So that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have an amazing day. Remember to stay happy, stay safe, and stay cool. And I am off to the moon, and I will be back soon.